Hi, third grade. Mr. Lanning here. I just wanted to take some time to share with you the new packet 2 and go over just what is in the packet, as well as talk about what this music composer project is going to be all about. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the packet. When you get your packet, you're going to see that inside is a letter from me to you and your families. Please be sure that you read that letter. That letter goes into 3 basic things. The first thing is, what is the composer project that you're going to be involved in? What is the time frame for lessons? What is Zoom instruction and how is that going to be offered, the schedule for that? And then the last part is the 10-minute per day for music suggestion. And really by suggestion, I mean that if you're spending more than 10 minutes each day for music, chances are you're probably getting frustrated. So I really do suggest you stick to that 10 minutes a day for work for music. And so it's 50 minutes a week, 10 minutes a day. Your learning plan is going to involve 3 things. The first is your optional video instruction. Now this video instruction is optional and it does not connect to your composer project. The composer project is the required work for 3rd grade because we get into music history with 3rd grade. And then the composer project work is supported by these essential questions and learning targets. So that's how this all goes. So just be aware that the work for the 3rd grade is going to be in this middle portion, and then the work on the first column, that's optional work, and it's not included in the 10 minutes. In fact, a lot of the videos are longer than 10 minutes, and so please know that I do not expect students are working through these videos in that 10-minute time frame. That's if you want to be working on those things, students, not required. Okay. Now, if I were to click on this hyperlink here, it would send me to a site. It would send me to a site, and that site would look like this. And it's just a slideshow through Google Slides. And in that Google Slideshow, I have the same packet that you have in your hands, but here I have it in the slideshow form. So here is my week 1 Monday, Tuesday work. And the way it's set up is it's very self-paced. You watch your video, and then you also have your tasks. So here it says post your answer to a class Padlet. So if I were to watch my video, I would watch my video. And then after I watch my video, then I click on my class Padlet. And I go to my class Padlet and I answer the question, which is, who are some composers you know about? So in order to do this, I simply double click anywhere on the bulletin board. I type in my first name and my last name, and then I answer in complete sentences. Okay. So here's an answer that I provided. So some of the composers I know are Britten, Mussorgsky, and Shostakovich. Or here's another answer. Some of the composers I know are Bach, Mozart, Beethoven, and Handel. So that's what those answers would look like. And then when I finish my answer, then I simply exit out of that. Maybe I want to take a picture of my class Padlet and I want to send that to Mr. Lanning, or maybe I want to simply text my answer to Mr. Lanning through Class Dojo, that's fine. However you want to do it. Another option is you can certainly email me or send me a phone call. Excuse me, give me a phone call through Google Voice. Okay. Going back to our learning plan, we would say that we've completed our activities for Monday, Tuesday, and then for Wednesday, Thursday, it says we, again, click on that document and we go to Wednesday, Thursday. So we find week 1, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's week 2. There it is, Wednesday, Thursday, and this says Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it says for Wednesday, Thursday, choose one option or choose 2 options to complete. So here it says choice A, quickly skim article 1. Now again, these are set up as hyperlinks, and so I can simply just click on the link and it'll take me to the article. I can read the article, I can go back, and I can do the next task. But let's say that I don't have a computer and I need to access this information. Well, that's also possible because in the packet is the assigned resources section. And the assigned resources section is where I've included all of the activities. And so here's activity 1, week 1, activity 1. Here's the article. And then here is week 1, activity 2, which is the T-chart that you do for qualities and abilities. Now it says quickly skim article 1 and then watch TED Talk. So if you try to do this activity before you do that, then you're going to get frustrated because, again, these activities build on one step after another. So in this case, once I have read my article and watched my TED Talk with Dr. Zander, then I can do this activity and I have material to draw from. If I don't watch it, then I have no material to draw from and I'm going to get frustrated. Okay, so the last thing is this is an optional step, I can share that T-chart with a family member and then they can help me add more to it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for week 1. The last part of this video, I want to quickly go over what are the resources. I already talked about the assigned resources section, but beyond that, there's an extra resources section. And this extra resources section has a few things. The first thing is that it has the research packet. There it is. And this is designed to be included for those that may have lost their research packet. And then the other part is here are the readings for your composers. And again, you choose one composer that you're doing your project on, and you do the readings for that composer. Maybe you do your own research, but here are the readings that I included. And then the last 2 resources are presentation ideas as well as the Zoom meeting class rotation schedule and password, and those are included in the back. Let's say you don't want to do a PowerPoint or a slideshow. You can do a story. You can create a story. Maybe you want to interview a composer. Maybe you want to create a debate. So these are just ideas that you can use for your final project. And I'm just excited to see what you come up with. I mean, the sky is the limit for you. And then here is the Zoom information if you want to join me for Zoom instruction. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that these materials help you really get to learn a lot about why composers do what they do, and then also what makes a composer a great composer, and just a little bit more about loving music. They're not designed, these lessons are not designed to just be bookwork. They're designed really for you to think, and I hope that's what this does. So 3rd grade, I just wish you the best week, and if I can help in any way, please let me know. I'm here for you, and with that, have a wonderful week.